nice to meet you.
Hey Tara, how are you?
Thanks for coming in. Now, come here. You started off on Join the Hood. So when you went into that, did you have any plans of really going into comedy?
No, I didn't think that anything would really happen from it. It was just kind of for a bit of laugh, I suppose, you know, that I went and done it. And little was I to know, like, that 6 years later I'd be still doing stand-up comedy. So I suppose of Des Bishop to thank for my comedy career, as well as a few others that were in the programme as well, you know, like Eric Lawler, who's doing really, really well.
Do you think there's like a particular sense of humour within Ballymun? Do you think we have our own kind of style here?
I'd say Ballymun is very kind of working class, and most people on the whole in general in Ballymun would be very witty and very quick thinking, you know. So I wouldn't say it has its own particular brand. I'd say everybody obviously is individuals in what they say and do. There's a lot of funny people in Ballymun, you know, a lot of very humorous kind of people and a lot of different characters. And I think there's loads of comedians in Ballymun. Now, you've obviously got people who are very funny with groups of friends or when you go out for a drink or whatever, you know.
Now, some comedians, they tend to use the same jokes over and over again. How often would you write new material, or do you have like a specific length of time, or do you just kind of, when something occurs, you use it?
I write as little as possible, to be quite honest. That's like probably saying when Aslan to come to play a venue, do they still sing This Is? I try to change it as much as I can, but I would be fairly lazy in the writing department. And sometimes I just don't have to write stuff. Sometimes stuff happens, you know, or situations, or you might see something in the paper, or you might see something on the news that you can just kind of pick up on. So you do change your material, but I mean, look, if I'm doing a 20-minute set, like, I'm not going to change the whole 20 minutes in one go. Like, I'm not going to go, well, I'm putting that in the bin and here's a new 20 minutes. You kind of wring out the old and you bring in the new, like. So if I've got, say, a new 5-minute piece, something that I've been doing for a while, I'll try it and see if it works out, and I'll slot it in somewhere in the set and make it fit. And then you just take out something that you've been using for a while and you bring that in. And that's usually how it happens. You know, when you're getting new material together, it's never actually, like, for me, you know, it's never a fresh 20 or a fresh half hour or whatever. You just kind of get rid of the old stuff. It's kind of like your wardrobe, your clothes, you know. And you've no more room for new stuff going in. You get the old stuff and you just kind of throw it in the bin, you know. You will go back to the bin the odd time. Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for talking to me today.
You're very welcome. Very welcome.
Very nice.
Thanks very much. Thanks, really appreciate that. Cheers.